Hey everyone, welcome back to the homestead. We're glad you're here. Tonight we're going to show you how to tell if your watermelon is ready to pick or not, how to tell if it's ripe. We're going to separate those old wives' tales from those true indicators. So stick with us and see what those are. Okay, we're here in our watermelon patch and we've got about 9 watermelons in here right now. It's just probably a 10 by 10 square of watermelon patch, and it's actually grown up the fence and trying to get away and escape. But this one right here has been here for quite some time. And now let me bring you in close to show you how this one is not quite ripe. Okay, so as you can see, we've got our top stem here. We've got this little leaf next to the stem, and we've got this tendril. Now, when a watermelon is completely ripe, it will have several different indicators. One, this spoon leaf right here will be completely shriveled up and dried. And so will this closest tendril to the watermelon. And as you can see right here, this one is not yet ripe. Even though it does have a nice yellow spot here on the bottom. That is one of the other indicators, but it is not really a true indicator of the ripeness of your watermelon. So you can't go by that alone. These are the true indicators here. Let's show you a ripe one. Okay, now over here we have two perfect examples of watermelons that are ready to pick. You see this closest tendril right here to the watermelon is completely shriveled up and dead. If that was halfway, it still would not be ripe yet. Also, our spoon leaf, which is tucked under here, is completely also dry and dead, as is its partner right next to it. Let's see if I can move this camera over for you. Right here, you can see we've got our closest tendril to our main stem here for the watermelon, and the spoon leaf actually just so dead and dry it just fell off. That closest tendril is completely dried up. Now we've got a couple others in here that are halfway dried up. Those are not ready. You can see that this one has a nice orangey yellow spot here on the bottom, and that also is one of the indicators, like I said, but not the true indicator. You need to go by the spoon leaf and the closest tendril. Let's pick these babies. Hey, if you find the information on our channel useful, we'd really appreciate it if you subscribed and shared it on social media, commented and liked. It really helps out our channel a lot. Also, go visit us at countrylivingexperience.com. We've got a tool store there with recommended tools. Doesn't cost you a penny extra. They're on Amazon, safe place to shop, and it just helps out our family a little bit with a tiny commission. We appreciate it. We're happy you're here. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.